Hello, this is Jonathan with CDL PowerSuite, and today I'm here to talk with you about our reporting tool. As CDL trainers, there's so many different things that you may need to report on. Some of the most common would be for CDL schools where you have grants, VA funding, your state requirements, federal requirements, you name it. There's someone generally asking for your students' information, your students' training information. Um, and CDL PowerSuite has given you the ability to really easily and quickly take that information out of the student's profile, put it into a spreadsheet style format, and export and send that to anyone you may need. So if I come down here, I got all my current students you'll see on the dashboard. If I come to the left, I go to reports. This is our custom report building tool. So for example, if I come up here to generate new report, I can pull from any information in the student's profile that you need. I can give it a name, like student grant report, and I can say what type of student I want to pull from or what student class, so a current student for this example. Courses, I could say whether I want it to be only my class A students or only my class B students. For this example, it doesn't necessarily matter. And then I can have different date formats. If fields are left empty, we can create default values for that. And then I can come down here and start generating my report. So I want to make sure I've got their first name, their last name, their email address, their social security number, uh, phone number, any of this information that the funding source or grant or state or auditor may need. You can absolutely pull that out of CDL PowerSuite. I also love to know, very common, that they want to know when they started and when they ended. And then once I pull this report, I can click save, and it's going to automatically generate all my students that are current, and I can pull all of that information. I can even filter it a little farther down if I wanted to only pull from a specific date range. I can say I only want their start date to be between a certain date, their end date to be between a certain date, or their registration date to be between a certain date. And then I can easily see all of that information, all of that demographic information, contact information, whatever it may be. Now, going even further, there's a lot of reports out there that require some custom fields and custom values. So, for example, if I were to come in here and they may ask for the student's gender, but they don't want to know whether it's male or female or M or F. They say in their custom reporting, male is 2 and female is 1. Now that's how they want that on the report. And that can be a real pain for you as a administrator to go through and change every male to 2 and every female to 1. This actually does that for you. So if I add this field of gender, I say female is 1, male is 2, and I click update, that's going to add that field and add that custom value at the same time. Makes it super easy for you just to click this export CSV button up here where you can actually export the entire report yourself. It goes into a CSV or Excel format, and that can be shared or sent to anyone you need with these exact titles, with these exact default fields, values, and in the exact order that you have it set up here. It will export. I know some reports can be extremely specific on the order of their fields or order of their columns, and CDL PowerSuite can help you set it up to exactly how you want this to export. Another awesome thing that you can export beyond just personal data is actually training data. So if I come up here to create a new report, I can create my scorecard or proficiency report. I like to call it a proficiency report because this allows you to see where your students are at in their proficiency journey through your training. Don't make fun of my spelling, guys. And then I can come down here and find the scorecard option. I also want to know their names. So I go first name and last name. And then I might even want to know what location they're at. So if I come in here and I click save, now I have all of my current students that are at and their location data and exactly what they're working for. So this person failed a most recent event. This person's proficient in their public road driving. This person is working towards becoming proficient in their backing fundamentals. It's really nice. You can see at a glance how your current students are doing, where they're at in the training, um, and really easy for you as an administrator or a lead instructor to understand how your students are getting along at that time. Another thing I wanted to mention is that this system allows you to pull custom fields as well. So maybe something isn't in your registration process or a question in your registration, but you will need to be able to report on that information. You can actually, in your settings, pull custom information that you enter into the student's profile and then be able to pull that into this report too. So really the limits are endless of any information you need for a report. CDL PowerSuite can collect it and then build it into that exact report that you need. That's really all I have for you today. This is a huge tool to help save you and your administrators a ton of time. As always, give CDL PowerSuite a call, shoot us an email. We're always happy to talk or help or answer any questions. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.